This is Troy with Agro Salons, and in this video, we'll be doing a Facebook, Instagram ads tutorial on how to sell wigs. We're gonna wait a little while. We had like some technical issues on the last stream, and it like broke or something. So we're gonna see if we can get some more people in here. Yeah, this probably gonna mess me up, because the email I sent out had the link to the old stream. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, well, I'm gonna run through it really quick anyway. Let's see. So the first thing we're gonna do is click the create button. So when you're setting up ads and you're trying to get someone over to your site to take action, whether that's add to cart, view your content, initiate checkout, or purchase, you want to set up what's called a conversion campaign. And we want to go continue. Okay, if you're just joining, please like the stream. Also, let me know if you can hear. I don't know if y'all were on the last stream, but somehow it crashed, so I had to restart it. So for this one, we're gonna do campaign budget optimization on, and this is where we set our budget here at the campaign level. We're gonna do a $5 budget. So the reason I'm turning this on is because we're gonna do maybe 3 different ad sets. And we basically want Facebook to decide for us which ad set is likely to perform. And we'll just name this test. And whatever the date is. 2, 5. So that's all we have to touch here is the budget. And we're going to tweak the name, then we're going to go next. So you select your pixel. Then for your conversion event, you're going to select purchase because we want buyers. So by selecting the purchase conversion event, we're telling Facebook, hey, go find those people who are likely to buy. So we're skipping dynamic creative, we're skipping offer, we're skipping budget and schedule, and we're coming down to the audience section. Again, if you're just joining, press 1 in the chat if you can hear me clearly. So the only thing we're going to tweak in the audience section is gender and detailed targeting. So we're going to deselect detailed targeting expansion. We're going to edit gender to women. And the first interest we're going to use is going to be wig. Then we're going to scroll. And we're going to leave automatic placements on just to see which placement performs best for us. If we see one placement outperform the other placement, then we'll come back and relaunch a new campaign using only that placement. So if Instagram outperforms Facebook, what we can do is come back, relaunch a whole new campaign, and target people on Instagram only. Then we're going to scroll down, show more options, and under attribution settings, you're going to edit this to 1 day click review. Then from here, you go next. So here's where you would select your Facebook page, select your Instagram account, and add your videos and our photos. I would suggest adding multiple different pieces of content, maybe 2 videos, maybe 2 photos, but you want to test multiple pieces of content. But this is, at your discretion what content you use. Again, test different pieces of content. What I'm mainly trying to show you is the strategy and the actual individual targeting. So I'll skip, adding content to this part. So we're going to come back and we're going to name our ad set wig. And what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this out 2 times. So number of copies, we want 2. And we want to hit duplicate. So the one here that says wig copy, we're going to click on this and we're going to name this lace wig. Then we're going to scroll down and we can hit suggestions and it's going to give us lace wig as a suggestion. We're going to click that and we're going to take off wig. So now we have one ad set that's targeting people who are interested in wigs, and we have one ad set targeting people who are interested in lace wigs. So now we have this third interest, and we can just we can go suggestions to see if we can find any other suggestions that are related to wigs. So you have hair care, hair products, hair color, beauty, scalp, hair follicle. So any of these could do, but just to you know, throw one out there that's not related to hair. Let's see. We can do something like Travis Scott, just to test. Not saying like this is gonna work, but we are testing. So Travis Scott has an audience size of 3.4 million, and this is women only. So 3.4 million women. Within this audience, some of these people wear wigs. So that's the, you know, what we're doing in this situation. Travis Scott. So now we have 3 different interests. One targeting people who are interested in lace wigs, one targeting people interested in wigs, one targeting people interested in Travis Scott. So basically what's going to happen is when we publish this campaign with our $5 per day budget, our $5 per day budget will be distributed through these different interests. And whichever interest is likely to perform for us, like deliver us some purchases, Facebook is going to feed the majority of our budget into that interest. Press 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Does anyone have any questions about any of this stuff so far? So now I open it up for Q&A, or we can cover, you know, we can go back over something if you didn't you know, quite understand something. Let's see. How did you do the separate ads? So let me show you. So this is the campaign, and we can click edit. So initially it was one campaign where it says test 2.5. It was one ad set where it says lace wig, and it was one ad. So I clicked on these 3 dots next to the ad set, and when I click it, I click duplicate, and that's going to give me it's going to give me a copy of this ad set. So what we can do is come in here, change the name. Then all we have to do is scroll down. base wig. So now we have another ad set for people who are interested in hair extensions. Let's see. No problem. Do we have any other questions? I'll probably be on for another 10-15 minutes. So if y'all have any questions related to anything related to ads or marketing, feel free to ask. Anything in particular that you're struggling with? But yeah, if you're ever struggling with interest, one thing you can do is click on this browse button and, really just come through here and play with these different interests that they have. Like, it's a ton of stuff you can play with. The other thing I like to do is put in like a root interest, then click on the suggestions button, and they're going to give you other, related interests. And you literally can test out all of these different interests. If they're suggesting it to you, 9 times out of 10, you probably can find some buyers within these audiences. Now, keep in mind, it is not guaranteed that, you use any interest and you see results with ads, because ads are going to be a combination of the quality of your content, your website's ability to convert traffic, and your budget. Those things come into play when running ads. Why I say budget is because, there has to be a certain amount of money spent to actually go out and acquire a customer. So if you are going with a lower budget, such as $5 per day, let your ads run, maybe 10, 15, 30 days to give your ads a decent amount of time and deploy enough budget to potentially find you a customer. What is your opinion on starting without CBO, test interest, then moving in ones, working too? So I use that method as well. What do I want to say? And I've seen results with both. I think I'm sharing this method with you all because of the $5 budget deal. So when I run the ads without the CBO, and let's say I'm testing, 5 different interests, I'm going to put a $5 budget on each interest. So now you're talking like $25 per day. With this method, it's kind of similar. You just don't have to put, the $5 per interest. So you can do without CBO and do multiple interests. I guess you can do like $1 per interest if you like. But I have seen results with both methods. So at the end of the day, it's your preference. But yeah, I'm always testing different methods to see, what's working, what's not working. And I can't even really say that one works better than the other, but both of them do work. I will say that. CBO is campaign budget optimization. So we go back to the campaign level and you scroll down here. by us turning CBO on, that means our $5 budget. Well, we set our budget here, number one, but our $5 budget would be distributed across these different ad sets. Now, if we turn this off, we have to set our budget at the ad set level. So we come to the Lace Wig ad set and we scroll down. We will set our budget individually here. So we can do $20 on Lace Wig. Then we could do, let's say $2 on wig. Then we could do, let's say $200 on hair extensions. Then we can do $8,000 on Travis Scott. So let's see. Can y'all still hear me? My stream was giving me an error.